If you want to see how we turned this old traditional bird bath into a beautiful bubbling fountain feature, then make sure to keep watching. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We recently completed a stunning fountain installation for some very special people, my grandparents. A few months ago, when I started working for Aquascape as their social media manager, I wrote a blog, one of my first blogs actually, about the DIY stacked slate sphere that Padraic had installed in his own garden in front of his home. My grandparents read the blog. Shout out to them for always being so supportive and reading all my stuff. But this is the blog here. If you want to go check it out, I'm going to link it in the description below. But they fell in love with the idea of having a special, unique water feature. So they reached out to me to see if they could get one of the Aquascape fountains installed in their own backyard. And I sent a message over to Padraic. And despite being super busy, Padraic and his team managed to squeeze in my grandparents. And just a couple months later, the transformation began.
So when we're building one of these fountainscapes, the first and most difficult task, just because it's laborious and sheer amount of time, is of course digging out the basin. The Aqua Basin 45 is 4 feet by 4 feet, and then even though it's 18 inches, we dig 24 inches down. This is an incredible amount of soil when it's been compacted over decades, like a typical suburbia. So it is tough work, but once that's over, the rest is easy. So big shout out to Nicholas, of course. Him and I had to do a lot of wheelbarrowing and a lot of digging and picking. Also shout out to the homeowner. We thought that we would be able to make quick work with that shovel. We were coming from another site, but we did not have a pick with us. If the homeowner wasn't able to actually lend us his pick, then we would have had a heck of a lot harder time digging through this tough clay. So as we're using the plumbing and hookup from the kit, we're very particular to make sure that we do exactly as instructed. Most of these, and this kit in particular, is a do-it-yourselfer. It's meant to be an easy 1, 2, 3 step, where all you have to do is do the 3-part urn, which is just sits inside of each other, and a gentle twist will lock it in place. So when we're hooking up the plumbing, this is a pretty simple task with these kits. Thankfully, Aquascape gives you everything that you could possibly need. And so we're just using the light duty plumbing. Oftentimes we'll actually upgrade this to PVC, either flex or rigid. But for this gentle flow and bird bath equivalent, we wanted to make sure that there is low volume. We don't have a high flow pump on this, so a little means a lot. Now, once we did that, we actually anchored it around by utilizing the stones that they wanted from their previous system and actually built up around, so it'd be a 2-tiered, which had a nice effect. One of the cool things we got to do on this project was that we got to utilize some of the plants that are already thriving in that area. They had this wonderful thyme at the bottom of the bird bath, and we were able to reincorporate that and actually dig that in, and so that it will help act as a ground cover with the stones that are already there, which means it softened up some of the edges immediately.
As you can see, they have multiple feeders and perches. It's a really welcoming environment for birds. They're huge bird lovers. So they wanted something that was not only appealing to the wildlife, the birds, but also something that their 2 dogs, Skylar and Ruby, could enjoy, and also their great-grandchildren.
Okay,
Oh,
wow. Look at
man,
that.
look
Wow.
at this.
Isn't that
It's
something?
so perfect. Oh my goodness, I love it.
Is that the fountain of youth?
Yeah, that's right. Let's dive in. Oh my gosh, that's so wonderful. Oh guys, what a great job.
Glad you like it.
Oh, it's perfect. Perfect size, perfect placement.
I think the birds will like it too.
Oh,
I do. You
and
got
our
the-
doggies, our two little
the
doggies
doves, right?
can drink from there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, it's marvelous.
Wonderful work. Oh my goodness.
It'll be as crystal clear in a day or so.
Yes, 24 to 30 something hours, and they'll be clean and clear for you.
It's amazing how something as small as a fountain like this can really bring your garden to life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all our future projects.
Bye.